Hi lovelies, and welcome back to another TikTok video. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stronard and here is Belly's Stitches. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get into today's video. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok where this white man is actually giving his own one set to black people in the respect of black history. He's actually directing this to black women, and you know, some people find it so annoying while some people find it genuine. Guys, I was just able to put up some stitches. Guys, I just wanted to leave me your thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget that this channel does not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, guys. So please share this video, subscribe, leave your thought, and let's get into it.
In honor of Black History Month, I wrote down some things that I love about black people. So I'm just gonna read the first thing that I love about black people. Here we go. Dear black women, when you yell, "Get it, white boy," it unlocks something within me. There I am, twerking my cheeks off to Lil Jon, getting as low as I can, going from window to wall, living my best life at the club on the dance floor. Then I hear it. Okay, get it, white boy. In that moment, I could fight a grizzly bear. When I hear it, I summon everything in my being to give everything I can. They say mothers can lift a car off their child when a black woman yells, "Get it, white boy," I feel the adrenaline of a mother in flight or fight, and I proceed to give everything I have to start a fire on the dance floor. Thank you, black women, for providing me with the ultimate encouragement. With all the love and respect in my heart, Mario. I don't know what it is, but when I hear "Get it, white boy," I get it. Whatever you want, I'll get it. That's it for today. I'll maybe write some more if you guys want some more, and follow me. I'm pretty funny.
I'm going to tell you exactly what's so problematic about that video and why you shouldn't be engaging. Mario knows exactly what he's doing, and we need to not fall into this trap. Mario decided to use a bunch of tired racial stereotypes about black people in order to get engagement. He's not trying to honor black people, and he's not laughing with you, he's laughing at you. And you're falling right into the trap. You can tell that he's doing it for likes and engagement because he's made multiple videos like this. He's getting millions of views from poking fun at black people. And because it's Black History Month, we're going to see a lot of creators like Mario try to use this tactic in order to keep you engaged on their page. All comments, even hate comments, push this thing out to the algorithm even more. And these creators know exactly what they're doing when they're doing stuff like this. And the black people laughing in the comment section are in a special kind of sunken place. And it's not your job to educate creators like Mario or them in order to get your point across. We're shooting ourselves in the foot by even trying to do so. The absolute best thing you can do when you run across content like this is just not interact. Because best case scenario, all we're going to get from doing that is a shitty lackluster apology, or Mario's going to start feigning ignorance. That's why we need to not give them what they want and just scroll on by these videos.
So I've recently made content about my experiences as a black woman growing in predominantly white spaces. And although my experience is different as an adult versus a child, it is not drastically changed, because the same children that made mockeries or jokes or perpetuated certain stereotypes about black people or people of color did not evolve. They did not evolve. They actually grew up to be your coworkers, your peers, people you run to at the grocery market. And I thought leaving my hometown that is predominantly white would change my outlook or change the reality that this is an issue I'm gonna see at every corner of my life. But the reality is This is the nature of the world. This is the nature of America. And this is how a lot of you guys view us. And I know this for a fact because all of these stereotypes he listed, the loving, mammy type of trope of a black woman who's just there to support everybody around her in whatever stereotypical way, I don't reflect that stereotype. So the moment my white peers notice this and they try to perpetuate these stereotypes, and I'm not very responsive to them, all of a sudden I become a danger to the work environment. All of a sudden I have a nasty attitude. I am not a team worker because I don't think this is funny and I don't think it's cute. I think it's actually extremely disrespectful. And was the purpose of this video to unite us or follow Martin Luther King's dream? No, I think it was a mockery. I think it was to make a joke out of us. And I think also it's not from a genuine place. Maybe it could be a type of race baiting to spark a conversation and flow views into this creator's account. Who knows? But all this shows me is that you guys do not evolve much and are very dangerous towards us in real life. Like, this is supposed to be funny, but it's dangerous and toxic.
Black TikTok did was that they decided to go and watch this part of the video and cut it off once he laughed, but didn't watch the rest of it. And here's the thing about that. You need to try to see the entire message. See, a lot of people, what they'll do is that they'll watch like part of something or read part of an article or read the title of an article, but not actually sit through the entire thing to try to understand the whole or the entirety of what is being discussed or what is being presented. It was literally one of those situations where, oh, he had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Clearly, some people have never really heard of like a hook before or something to catch somebody's attention. You do these in PowerPoint presentations when you go to school or anything like that. In this case, it's TikTok videos.
In honor of Black History Month,
Hey TikTok, I'm in the dark. So I actually saw this video from a stitch of another TikToker, another black TikToker who talked about this. And from there I ended up watching the video in full. And what I gotta say right now on that video, it's not fucking funny. Like, it just baffles me every single day or whenever I get on this app or get on the internet in general and people want to use black women, especially black women, because it's really predominantly us they use for clout and stuff like this. I mean, I'm used to seeing the shit. Like, listen, we should all be used to seeing the shit, but what really got me was the comment section. Everybody was kikiing and ha-haing about, you know, the video. I'm like, where? Like, I was waiting for, like, where's the humor at? What's funny? And for you to mention Black History Month and then to say a stereotype and then make it about you and your people, like, it's just overplayed. It's tired. Like, can y'all just leave us the fuck alone? Please. Leave us the fuck alone. Like, the video that I had watched originally that was stitched with that man, the black woman that was talking, she even was like, you know, like, he could have mentioned anything else. Like, he could have talked about the Megan and Nikki beef. He could have talked about everything. He could have been talking about World War III. He could have been talking about what's going on in Texas right now. He could have been talking about global climate, global warming, any fucking thing. But he just had to get on here and talk about something that it's like, that's something that's serious and dear and near to me as a black fucking woman, which is Black History Month, and me being black and standing in it. And then you're on here making a fucking mockery of that. It wasn't fucking funny. It's never fucking funny. Like, you could have talked about anything fucking else. And to the black folk that thought that shit was fucking funny, you need to like pay the fuck attention, cause ain't nothing about that shit was funny. And he know what the fuck he was doing when he posted this video. Like, this shit got me low-key kind of pissed the fuck off. And I don't want nobody in my motherfucking comment section defending his ass, because they will get fucking deleted. That shit was not cool. It's Black History Month. But what you're not gonna do is play in our face like we stupid. I know what the fuck you was doing. That shit was not cool. Like, yeah, that's my little rant right there. I feel like as black people, we really got to start being better with our discernment and knowing when people are playing in our face and when they're not, because that dude was clearly playing in our face. Like, I don't give a fuck if he was joking. That shit was not funny. And obviously, many of us thought it wasn't funny either. It's just, listen, you could be funny and there's ways to go about it, but not like that. It's Black History Month. Show us some fucking respect.
Just a little thought about this video, and I am not coming for Mario because Mario's funny. I follow him. I think he's hilarious, but unfortunately there was a lot of flack, and I'm wondering if people watched it to the end. I have to say that I understand how he started off shaky, because when I started watching it, I was like, okay, Mario, where you going? But ultimately what he's trying to do is he's trying to give black women their flowers. He's basically putting it to the forefront that black women have the possibility to make you really become more confident, that the encouragement of black women can really make you go above and beyond. And as a black woman myself, I'm not gonna lie, I do that too, and I've gotten it myself, where you're just like, you feeling good. Anyways, all of this to say is, instead of looking at it as a dig, look at it as he's giving you your flowers and thanking you for what you do by encouraging others.
It's another day of Black History Month, so we've got another Black history leader to talk about. This time, let's learn about Fannie Lou Hamer. Fannie Lou Hamer was born in 1917 in the deep south of Mississippi. Her journey into activism started in the 1960s when she attended a student-organized meeting led by civil rights activists. It was there she learned for the first time that African Americans had the right to vote. But of course, during this time period, it was very difficult for Black Americans to exercise this right. Literacy tests, poll tax, and violence at polls are just some of the reasons why so many African Americans couldn't cast their ballot. So in 1962, Fannie Lou Hamer volunteered to attempt to register to vote. Hamer lost her job and continually risked her life for this activism work. And despite facing brutal beatings, she became a symbol of resilience and courage. Her determination led to further involvement with the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, where she worked tirelessly to register Black voters and fought against voter suppression in the South. One of Hamer's most memorable contributions was at the 1964 Democratic National Convention, where she represented the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party, challenging the legitimacy of Mississippi's all-white delegation. Her televised testimony, where she recounted the brutal beatings she endured in jail for trying to register to vote, brought national attention to the civil rights struggle. It's there Hamer famously said, "I am sick and tired of being sick and tired," which encapsulated her frustration with systemic injustice and her unyielding demand for change.
Like, seriously, lovelies, when I came across this video, I was on the impression that he was actually mocking the whole thing. He started up with a laughter, and a lot of people find that, disgusting. A lot of people find it so annoying, and that's why a majority of the people were like, okay, he's trying to mock people of color, or he's trying to, but the message, let's just, concentrate more on the message. He was trying to pass a message across. He was trying to tell us how he feels that Black women, most especially are cheerleaders. They are the people that can bring out the best in you. Even if you're going through something, or if you're trying to do something, the way they would cheer you up, the way they would tell you, oh my goodness, keep on doing that, like the way they would cheer you up is just something that he likes about Black women. And this is so true. Black women are the kind of women that won't let you down. Even if you're doing something and you think that you cannot achieve this thing that you want to do, like you have this, like you are letting yourself down, and you find yourself in the midst of, even if it's one Black woman or even one Black person, the way they will cheer you up, the way they will tell you, oh my goodness, go for it, you can do this, you can achieve this, you just need to put on your best. Like, the words of encouragement that comes from people of color is what baffles me. I actually do this sometimes. Like, when I see that someone is passing through something, or when I see that somebody is trying to achieve something that he feels like he or she can achieve it, the way I'll just like, oh my goodness, you can do this, like, go for it, you can do this. Like, that is what he's trying to say. He's just trying to cheer, people of color, and how and how encouraging he feels that they are, and how supportive, as in they are the people that, you know, they will want to see you succeed. They will want to give you that, you know, that they wouldn't want to doubt you. They will want to support you from any angle or any aspect of life. There's one time I saw a video that I posted where a white woman was like, she felt a kind of, you know, peace or something when a black woman calls her baby. This is applicable to this to this young guy. So he was just trying to pass a message across. But I think that the way he was, I don't know his intention, but I think the way he started up it is as if he's trying to, but he's making it in a mockery way. Right? That's why a lot of people find it so annoying from the first time. A lot of people don't find it soothing because they see it as if he's actually mocking people of color. And this thing is just something that he just started on the first, second, third. And when I went to his page to just see if actually he was mocking or he was just trying to like be real to himself or trying to, you know, generate traffic or all of that, I noticed that he is a trend that he wanted to embark on. This is actually first day, so he did the second day, the third day February, and fourth day of February, and so on. So I think that it's just a trend that he's trying to embark on, a trend that he feels that, okay, I just want to use this month to appreciate people of color in my life. But the way he started all of it, it's now looks as if it's, you know, it's kind of a mockery thing, or he's just not being genuine. Because I even went on his comment section, a lot of people were like smiling or laughing or smiling and telling him, okay, that's who we are, that's how we roll. Right? Some people are also stitching the video, trying to like, oh my goodness, you are just trying to pretend you love this about us, but we know exactly what you're trying to do. But to me personally, I think that he was just trying to like, okay, appreciate or trying to like indulge in this, you know, people of color stuff, like he want to indulge in the Black History Month, trying to make it a trend on his own, like starting from the February till the end of the Black History trend. He want to, you know, appreciate each and every one. But the way he started it, he's just a red flag. So I think that's just the misconception of all this whole thing. When I saw the stitches, I was just listening to the stitches. Like a lot of people were like, why were you laughing? You know, there's some people that when they want to express something, they laugh over it. I don't know. I'm not disputing the fact that the way he said it was nice, but I'm still not seeing anything wrong about it. That is what I feel. But if you feel otherwise, you can just leave your answer in the comment section. But if he's actually doing this thing, in the process, he want to mock people of color, I think it's in for whatever he, you know, just leave your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. If you feel that he was actually doing it in a mockery way, you could just leave your thought in the comment section. But the message that he's passing is just what got me interested to listen to the whole messages, you know, trying to pass across Black women, which he is absolutely correct. People of color, Black women, Black men, they have this zeal to push you to achieve that which if you feel that you cannot achieve, they can applaud for you. Like, and when they do this, like even if you see yourself you're failing, if you feel that you are already failing, the way they will approach you will make you, the way they will applaud you will make you succeed, even if you don't want to succeed. Like, seriously, I have seen this severally, and it's very common with Black people. And this is what I must really commend. Even if you don't have, you know, the courage to achieve a certain thing in life, just make sure that you have someone of color close to you. The way they will push you up, the way they want to encourage you. Oh my goodness. So that is just the message I just, you know, want to get, and I just want to use this medium to wish everyone, all the Black queens, Black kings all over the world, a happy Black History Month. Just stay safe, enjoy, leave your thought in the comment section if you watch up to this extent, and don't forget that this channel does not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, so please share this video subscribe, leave a thought, and I'll see you lovelies when I upload my next video.